pre-placement talk by ITC. ITC team would join us by 4:30, so we'll have to wait for them for another 10 minutes. And we are expecting more participants to join, so please bear with us. We'll start in 10 minutes. Please pay attention to this. We have decided, because we are getting requests from the candidates who have registered for the NFPAT test, that few of them are facing difficulty as to the schedule. It was earlier 9 to 5. That means from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. it was scheduled earlier. Now it is scheduled from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night, because few of you have your examination going on, few of you are working. So we have extended till 11 o'clock at the night. Just remember one thing, once you log in and start your exam, you have to finish it by 90 minutes. You can't, do multiple login. Only once you log in, you finish the test, you submit the test, and you can then, once it is submitted, it is submitted. If you close the window, you won't be able to, give it again. So please make sure that once you sit for the test, you complete it and submit it. Now the timing will be from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night. Just to let you know that ITC HR team is wrapping up their meeting quickly, so they'll be able to join us within few minutes. So that is why the session is getting delayed. Please bear with us. They should be here by 4:35. Once again, I would like to welcome all the participants. The HR from ITC Food Division is here. Rahul, can you hear me? Rahul?
Yeah, hello, ma'am. I can hear you.
Okay, welcome, Rahul.
Thank you so
Is there
much.
anyone else joining from your team, or you'll be the
No,
only
it will
one?
be only me.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you can go ahead and good to see you. So you can go ahead and share your screen. Someone
sure.
has given you the rights. So I'll
Mhm.
just give me a second. Let me introduce you to our participant.
It's okay, ma'am. I'll do the introduction. That's fine. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. Thank you so much. So, hi everyone. A very good evening to all of you. I'm Rahul Sharma. I'm part of ITC Foods Business Division, working as HR manager, and I am in a current role of HR business partner for dairy and beverages business of ITC Foods. I'm based out of Bangalore, where we have our corporate head office. I'll take you through a quick 10-15 minute ka PPT where I'll brief you about Foods Business Division and give you an overview of ITC Group and what you can look forward to, what kind of roles we are offering to our engineers right out of campus. So I'll just start. I'll share my presentation. I'll post the presentation. I will be on the call for another 2 minutes. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Rahul, whenever you are asking the question, they'll be able to do it through chat. So they'll write their answer through chat, and then you can answer it. Okay?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, is my screen visible?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay,
Just
perfect.
keep it in presentation mode. Okay.
Yeah. So it's in presentation mode now. Yeah, is it visible?
It is visible, but you have to slideshow mode पे कर दीजिए.
No, it's in slideshow mode only.
Okay, it is not showing. It may take a
Just give
couple
me
of
a minute.
seconds. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, what about now?
And it's still
Hello.
the uh, you can stop sharing and reshare it. Maybe
I'll do that.
the
I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. Is it visible now?
yes.
Okay, okay, perfect. So I'll start with the presentation. I'll give you a brief on what all things we are working upon, our future plan, and how you can contribute to this journey. Our ITC, we are into multiple businesses right now. We are into personal care, we are into foods, we are into stationery, agarbatti, we are there in cigarettes, we are in hospitality. So it's a typical Indian conglomerate having footprint pan India, right? Our products are used in almost every household across the country. So right now, if I talk about ITC Group, our market capitalization is 3 lakh crores, which predominantly is due to our cigarette business. But slowly we are diversifying our portfolio. Our food business is profitable, stationery business is profitable. So we are growing there also exponentially. We have 35,000 employees present across 200 plus manufacturing units. Just give me 1 second. I'm receiving a call. I have to take this. Just give me a second. Hi, please excuse me for that. I'll just project my screen again. Yeah, so it's visible, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So as I was mentioning, we have a market capitalization of 3 lakh crores. Our gross income is 59,000 crores. We have 200 plus manufacturing units, 27 in-house world-class factories. So we have combination of two types. One is our own factories where we deploy our own machinery, our own land, we manage it end to end. And then we have contractual manufacturing units also, which are around 200 plus. We are present in 100 plus locations. Our product will be available from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, uh, and we are supporting 6 million livelihoods via our procurement of raw material. So I'll just move ahead to next slide. So this is how ITC portfolio looks like today. Some of our prominent brands, we are in Ashirwad Atta. I'm sure each and every one of you know. We have Ashirwad Swasti Ghee. We have industry first disruptive product. It's Sunfist Dark Fantasy Biscuit, which was designed by ITC, patented by ITC. Then we have B Natural Juices, where we use pulp, whereas industry uses concentrates. Then we are in personal care, deodorants, shampoos, agabatti, yippee noodles. I'm sure each and every one of you knows yippee noodles. And we are also present in premium chocolates, Febel, which is right now present only in metro cities. So this is also something that we are looking forward to expand pan India. Then I'll move ahead. Every day we are competing with these many brands, 100 plus companies in MNC players, regional players, national level players. We are competing with them. We are growing. Our business is growing. We are launching new products every other day, and we are acquiring a good market share. So I'll give you a snippet on our key performing brands. So I'm sure each and every one of you that Ashirwad Atta is the number one brand in India. We also export to America, to Europe, and UAE. Sunfist Biscuit is also number one brand in India. Similarly, Bingo in snack segment is number one brand, having an annual revenue of 2,700 crores. Similarly, Yippee Noodles is among the top two instant noodle brands in India, and we have covered a long distance in last 6 years. Classmate is the market leader in segment of notebooks. Similarly, we have Fiamma, we will Engage. Each of these brands are doing really well. They are among the leaders in the market, and we have achieved this in a very shorter span. Otherwise, there are MNCs that are there for 1,000 years. They are doing really good, but the kind of growth that we have shown in a very short span of time is commendable. And all this has been enabled because of the strong quality of our products. So ITC is always quality first. We invest heavily in our R&D. We want to deliver, we want to differentiate from the competitors only on the basis of our quality. So that is something that you should have a note of. Now I'll just give you a brief of our core values, the things that we believe in that help us to grow, that help us to sustain. One is nation orientation. We are a Make in India organization. We originated from India. We work for India. Our products are catered to Indian audience. So this is something that is very, very close to our heart. And as I mentioned, excellence. They compete with established players, strong players, day in, day out, and we want to excel and we put extra hard work for that. Then innovation. As I mentioned, some of the products that are there out in the market, we are the innovators. We are the industry first in that. We have innovated. We have come up with new technology. We have revamped the entire manufacturing process and were able to deliver those products. Then trusteeship. So it is we are a public listed organization. We are working for our stakeholders. We want to deliver value for them, and we work towards that while ensuring that each and every action of ours is sustainable, is not hampering environment in any way whatsoever. Next is customer focus. So I'll give you an example. Each and every complaint that a customer is registering in ITC platform Pan India is looked upon personally by our CEO. So you can understand how conscious we are, how proactive we are to provide customer an experience, a product that they can uh, they can get used to, they can get back to that product. So we customer loyalty is very important for us. And lastly, respect for people. As I told you, we are here for the nation. We are here for people. We have backward and forward integration. We take care of people from whom we get the raw material, and we take care of the end customer. We want to give them a good or a product which they can appreciate, which can be part of their life. So these are some core values that we adhere, that we keep very close to our heart, and we follow these in our day-to-day working at ITC. Now, as I mentioned, we are very conscious of our impact in society. So typically, we talk about our revenues, our profit, pivot, but in ITC, we talk about triple bottom line philosophy. So ITC Foods is carbon positive across our manufacturing units and our headquarters. We are water positive. We are solid waste recycling positive in last 15 years. So it is very important for us to be sustainable, to survive in the long term, and to have no negative impact on the environment and society in large. So these are few of the impacts, few of the accomplishments, like 9.5 lakhs of acres of land has been afforested by ITC, where we have planted trees, where we have designated that land as a green land. So this is something that ITC has done. Then climate smart agriculture, 4.5 lakhs of farmers have been benefited. So we have a dedicated scheme. Just hold on for a second. We have e-Chopal, a platform where farmers can come and they can sell their output to ITC. This has been also covered by Harvard in their case study. So this is an action that has been taken by ITC to benefit the society at large. Right now, I'll move on. So this is the snippet of our ITC group, where we have FMCG. In FMCG, we have foods. I'm a representative of foods. We have personal care, we have cigarettes, we have education and stationery, matches and agarbatti, and our TMND. TMND is trade marketing distribution that takes care of the logistics and supply chain. Then in service industry, we have hotels, ITC Infotech. Then we are also in paper boards and packaging, where we provide packaging material for in-house and for other external clients also. And then we are in agribusiness. Again, in agribusiness, we source raw material for all other FMCG businesses of ITC, and we also cater to other clients in the industry. So this is how ITC group looks like right now, a well diversified group. And now I'll talk about foods business division, how we are structured. So, I mean, you can look at the screen. There are some of the big brands in the industry that are visible in the screen. We are in snacks, noodle, and pasta, where we have Bingo, where we have Yippee noodles, we have our pasta, we have Kitchens of India. Then in staples, salt and spices, we have Ashirwad. We acquired Sunrise, a very prominent brand in Eastern India. We have our ready to eat also there. Then in biscuits, we have Mom Magic, we have Sunfist, we have Sunfist Dark Fantasy, we have our cakes. Then dairy business, we have so dairy, fresh dairy is in East India, where we have milk, paneer, curd, lassi. Then we have Ashirwad ghee, Be natural juices, milkshakes under the name Sunfist. And then lastly, we have chocolates, confectionery, Sunbeam coffee that we launched pre-pandemic. Then we have Fabel chocolates, Minto Fresh, Candyman. And lastly, in frozen snacks, again, we are among the top three leaders in the industry. We have 50 plus SKUs. I am sure you must have seen all of our frozen products. We are doing really well in that business also. So this is how FPD looks like. We have 78 contractual manufacturing units, 11 on factories. We are present pan India. We are growing rapidly. We are coming up with new on factories, joint ventures, upcoming factories. Every quarter we have a new factory on the map. We are coming up with new products. So this is something how our business is, right? This is something that we are providing to the society at large. Now, what can we provide to you, fresh graduates from campus, and what we can expect from you is what I'm going to cover in next two slides. So, we are going to hire you so that you can take up a strong individual roles where you will have a responsibility to ensure that our products are getting manufactured and are of optimum quality and are in a shape that an end consumer can consume, right? So we offer mainly three profiles. One is manufacturing. This is manufacturing executive, where you will be responsible to run the factory in shifts. You will be responsible to adhere to manufacturing schedules within budgets and within timeline so that our targets are met. Or we can put you into engineering and utilities, where your operation would be to ensure that plant is running smoothly. There are no breakdowns. We are meeting EHS criterias. You are optimizing our operational cost. And third is quality. As I mentioned, quality is of utmost importance for ITC Foods and ITC Group overall. So we want that our processes, our systems are adhering to our quality protocols. There are no deviations, no shortcomings. So we have well-defined quality teams at each of our factory. Then we have central quality team that can support to our contractual manufacturing units. So these are the three kind of profiles that we offer to our graduate engineer trainees across India. And given if we are coming to your campus for same, so these would be the profiles that we will offer. I'll give you an example of one of the GET who joined us in 2013, Dinesh, who has currently been promoted to assistant manager manufacturing and is positioned at our own factory at Malur. So he started in 2013 at Haridwar. Then we moved him to Malur. He has taken multiple roles there, worked in multiple clusters, snacks. He worked in snacks there. He has worked in EHS. He has worked in Haridwar also. So ITC believes in multi-skilling. We want to hire a resource not for a particular location or for a particular role. We want to hire a resource who can grow within ITC, who can move across different locations, who is fungible, whom we can train so that that person can take a higher level role. So we hired Dinesh as executive, and he has grown as assistant manager in less than 7 years. So this is how we want our resources to grow. We want people to take ownership, to succeed with ITC, to grow with ITC. Uh, so that was all from my end. I hope I was able to give you some clearance on what ITC Foods stand for, what is our expectation from all of you, and how we want you to grow within ITC and to take up bigger level roles. So this was all from my end. Thank you so much for your time. I have another 2 minutes. If you have anything specific that you would like to ask, please put it in the chat box.
So we will be, thank you, Rahul, for the presentation. I would like to add that, ITC is one of the most esteemed members of our governing council. And ITC, this is our third career fair, and we had the pleasure of hosting ITC in the previous two also.
Mm-hmm.
And we are involved in with ITC in various levels. We are doing NAPS, that is National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme, with ITC at least 14 places. Okay. Then we are involved with ITC CSR projects, especially in Bengal.
Yeah.
We are doing a few trainings in Bikaner as well. So there
Mhm.
are many things, and at many levels we are involved with ITC in, of course, in food division only, because we are Sector Skill Council for food
Sure,
processing.
sure.
So it is nice to have you now, candidates. So I'll
I
just read through. Would you like to take up the question, or should I read it?
no, no, I'll just go through it. I'll pick a few and I'll answer
Okay,
those.
absolutely. Please go
Yeah.
ahead.
So I'm seeing there are lots of people from BSc, MSc background, agriculture, engineering background, and they have a question. So I'll just tell you one thing. So I don't have a visibility when the process will happen, or are we coming to campus this year or will come next year. So that my colleague will take care, and when we decide that, we will communicate the CTC that we are offering. So that will be a big part of our emailer, a communication that will come from ITC side to the campus. So I'll excuse myself in disclosing that till we finalize the process and everything. Also, right now we are looking only for Bachelor of Technology graduates. We were looking for BTechs only, and we will put them into those three roles that I have mentioned. In BTech, we can look for chemical, mechanical, electrical, food technology engineers. We have not finalized that also. That again we will see. And you will be positioned across locations based on the vacancy, based on the availability. So that is also there. So location, as I mentioned, we are in 11 on factories and 70 plus CMUs. So you can be positioned in any one of them, right? And right now roles are in manufacturing, utilities and maintenance, and quality. So this is what we have right now. So I'm assuming this clears most of your doubts. Uh, uh,
If
yeah,
Rahul, if I may interrupt for a second,
sure.
uh, these candidates are going to sit for NFPAT on 28th of January. Once they clear the test, they'll be
Yeah.
given a link, Google document, Google form,
Mm-hmm.
with details that is required by ITC HR team, and we'll be
Okay.
sharing the details of the profiles as well on that day. Okay.
Perfect, perfect. So I think the intent was to give you a brief about ITC and the role. Of course, there will be few more doubts, but as I mentioned, location is pan India. You need to be fungible enough to travel. As I said, in ITC, we believe in moving employees across, and CTC and everything. I think that we will share with the ma'am over email once process starts. And right now, this is only for BTech people. Yeah. So I think This is all from my side. Thank you so much for being so patient, and I look forward to meet some of you during the process also. So thank you for your time. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Rahul, for joining us. So,
Sure.
for candidates, I would like to thank you, Rahul. Thank you for
Thank you,
joining
ma'am.
us.
I'll take your
Okay,
leave. Thank you.
ji. Uh, for the candidates, I would like to tell you that the detailed JD of the ITC will be shared afterwards because we are yet to receive it from the company. But we have received the Google form that they generally circulate before they, shortlist students. So we'll be doing the circulation of the same or after you sit for your exam. And people who have already, gone through ITC interview, or maybe you know your batchmates who have received offer from ITC, they give good packages. The package will start from 4 lakh, and based upon your academic score and your the institute or the college you belong to, the package can go to a higher side also. And if you have a couple of years of experience or 1 year of experience, the package can increase. The locations are going to be pan India, wherein they give the this in this form you will see a column where the location, your preferred location would be mentioned. So you can either write pan India or you can give your location. uh, I would like to request you to go through, if you want to sit for ITC, if you want to apply for ITC, go through their website, see what are the location that are there for ITC. So you can, give your preferable location according to that also. Okay. Uh, thank you for joining us. We'll be trying to, although we promised three pre-placement talk, but we are trying to give more pre-placement talk maybe by next week. Again, I would like you to urge, please keep an eye on your email because we are doing all the communication through email only. And if you have problem, there is email ID in our website. You can always share your concern, your queries. We'll get back to you. Thank you all. Thank you for joining.